Welcome to episode 40 of FIFA 16 San Jose Earthquakes Career Manager Series. A little bit of training to get this started off. We are in the preseason, but I am going to send the young goalkeeper Picoult out on a short 6-month loan, as I did bring in Massip, and I do have a plan that I'll show later on. But our first matchup in the North American All-Stars Trophy is Cúcuta Deportivo from Colombia. And this was a pretty quick match, as Zizo has it here. The young central attacking mid. He's going to give it to Enzo Fernandez. Fernandez from the top of the box. He gets his first for the club. And it's 1-0 San Jose in the 7th minute. It was a great start to the season for the squad. Youngsters in this one. And only 4 minutes later, Enzo sends the ball forward for Zizo again. Zizo gives it to Sherrod, who one touches, puts it in the corner, and makes it 2-0 San Jose. And that's all it took. The rest of the game was pretty boring, but it's a 2-0 San Jose win for 3 points in our first match. There you see the highlights. And Enzo gets man of the match with an 8.6 rating. Of course, he had a goal and a goal for Sherrod. Assist went to both of them for Tommy Zizo. But the second match will be versus San Juan from Argentina. I believe the first time we played them. We struck first, 28th minute. Zizo plays it out to Pietrahita. Pietrahita gives it back. Zizo first time into the left-hand corner. I believe that's his first goal for the club. It was a 1-0 San Jose lead. But San Juan will try and get a chance here later on in the game, as Gonzalez cuts it back inside, plays it forward. It's centered into Toledo. Toledo's shot forces a save from our young keeper Mullins, so it'll be out for a San Juan corner. Corner comes in, is cleared out to Powers. Powers is going to bring it under control. He's going to play it way forward for Pietrahita. Pietrahita cuts it back inside. Plays the ball forward for Thompson. Tommy Thompson plays it back to Pietrahita. He places it into the bottom right-hand corner. And it is a 2-0 San Jose lead with just minutes left to play in this one. So it'd be no problem holding on to that lead. And there you see it is a 2-0 win in the second match of the group stage. So that's 6 points. Should be enough to make it through. But we have one more group stage game. Pietrahita, man of the match with an 8.5 rating. A goal for him and a goal for Zizo, with the assists going to Pietrahita and Thompson. A little bit of training before that final group stage match, as Mullins, the young keeper, will move up 1. Jamison and Hall move up a little bit. But the final group stage is Leon from Liga MX. Now, we beat them last year in the finals of the preseason tournament, and we had them in the group stage. Played the first team squad here, and we tore them apart pretty quickly. Gooch is going to find Simon, who's onside here. 5th minute. It's 1-0 San Jose. I played the first squad because a lot of them were reaching for playing time, and I didn't want to hear them complaining anymore. Second goal comes just a few moments later. Gooch turns. He gives it to Odegaard. Odegaard does well, holds off a couple defenders, places it into the right-hand corner. It's 2-0, 13 minutes in. And then at the 20-minute mark, Simon gets it, plays it forward for Monzon. Monzon makes a great move right there, puts it in the upper right-hand corner. 3-0 San Jose. It's amazing he's a central defensive midfielder, yet he's got the scoring prowess of a striker. Chance to increase here early in the second half. The ball's going to get played forward from the left-hand side. Salinas with a great overhead. Simon brings it down under control. Looks like he's going to get a goal. He's brought down. It's going to be a penalty. And it's also going to be a red card for Mr. Is it Suarez? Oscar Suarez. So Simon's going to get a chance to get his second of the tourney. But his penalty isn't wide enough, and a save from the keeper. That's okay, because with 15 minutes left, Godoy is going to make a great run here. Solo effort, fires a shot, save from Rios. Godoy sends it across. Monzon waiting at the back post. He gets his second of the game. And then in stoppage time, Monzon plays the ball forward for Munir. Munir plays it ahead for Godoy. He avoids the tackle, sends it in. Munir with a sliding attempt. It's 5-0. Pretty convincing victory, as it seems we do in the third game of the group stage. We always seem to dominate that game. But that'll put us through to the semifinals. We'll have to wait to see who we're going to play there. But we'll check to see who gets man of the match for this one. And it's going to go to Monzon with a 9.0 rating. Of course, he ended up with 2 goals. 1 for Simon, 1 for Odegaard, 1 for Munir. An assist, 2 for Gooch, 1 for Simon, 1 for Godoy. And we got almost 380 grand for advancing to the knockout stages. And we will face Chivas Guadalajara in the semifinals. First time I think I've ever faced this club. We'll run out first team squad again. Gooch, as we start off early here, sends it forward for Salinas. The veteran gets his first of the tourney. It's a 1-0 San Jose lead in the 17th minute. Not much action until early in the second half, when Simon plays the ball forward for Gooch. Gives it back to Simon. Simon beats a couple defenders, lays it into the right-hand corner. It's a 2-0 San Jose lead. Well in control here. Chivas do try to get one back just a few minutes later, as Fierro plays it to the corner for Ponce. Ponce sends the cross in, but Cone cannot get his header down. Error occurs a little bit later. Jorge Murray plays the ball to Ugain. Ugain's pass is intercepted by Ferrero. Gives it to Salcedo. Salcedo puts away that mistake to get one back with 10 minutes left to go. Chivas still in it, but we take the kickoff. Niase up the far hand side, beats a couple men. He's going to cut inside. Nasty move there. He's going to lay it for Godoy. First time, upper right hand corner. And that will put it away. We advance to the finals, as everybody's happy for the veteran on a 3-1 result. We'll see who gets man of the match for this one. It looks like it is Godoy with an 8.0 rating. Goals for Simon and Salinas. Assists go to Gooch, Hid Turvest, and Sananiase. And we get 540K for advancing to the final, so nearly $1 million so far. But we'll do a little bit of training before that final matchup, as Jamison moves up 1 and Hall, another young CDM, also moves up 1. and we will face Chiapas in the final. We faced them in the group stage in last year's tourney, a 4-0 win. I'm going to play the youngsters in this matchup. As you see, they beat San Juan 3-0 in their semifinal matchup. So this should be a pretty good match. Pretty boring. Move into the 35th minute. Ball's going to go to Silva here in the far corner. He sends a cross in, and Zamora just can't get his header on target. Then later on in that first half, Silva again sends it in early this time. Hurtado has it. He's going to play it back, gets it back. And then it's just a little bit of solo action here as he turns and beats 2 or 3 members of my squad, but his shot is wide. In the second half, we finally go on the offensive. Palmer Brown, he's going to send a cross in here. Bounces around for a moment. Ziza picks it up. Zizo. He fires a shot, forcing a save from Jimenez. Then just moments later, we get a second chance as Kieswetter is going to play it to Palmer Brown. Palmer Brown plays it in to Zizo. Zizo turns, has a shot from the edge of the box, forcing another save. But it's going to end up 0-0, going to penalties. And Enzo steps up first. He'll bury his on the left. Diaz steps up for Chiapas. And he's going to hit the crossbar and over. So we are up 1-0 early on. Mark Sherrod is going to put his to the right. Keeper guesses the right way, but just not. Romero steps up for Chiapas. And with the stutter, gets his. Thompson up next. To the left, he's good. Silva for Chiapas steps up to make it 3-2 on penalties. Mark Pelosi goes. A great save by Jimenez. So a chance here for Chiapas to even it up. Farfan makes good on his opportunity as he knocks Mullins over. Kanstrup in his debut puts his away. And a chance for Chiapas to stay in this. Armenteros does well. Keeper doesn't even dive. So Henry has a chance to put us back up. Another great save from Jimenez. And it comes down to Chiapas. If they bury this one, it is a winner. It's Zamora. And as you can guess, no problem there. Chiapas win the North American All-Star Trophy on penalties. And we'll take a look of their picture at the end of the match. But that's going to be all for today's episode. Man of the match obviously went to Jimenez, their keeper. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you have not already. And I'll see you next time.